Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. We're going to kind of go over some of that Seattle game. I know I've done Marshawn Lattimore versus DK and Tyler Lockett. Did a little bit of Taysom Hill. Now we're just going to jump around from offense and defense. I'll try to stay positive in here just because we won the game, man. I'm feeling good. We got to keep this momentum going. And let's just jump right into it. Now this will jump around from offense and defense. Hey, this is just a nice play action on first down to Chris Olave. But thing I do want to point out in this, check out the linebackers. Just watch the linebackers on this play. See how they're not really getting back? If the linebackers aren't going to really get back, these receivers should win one-on-one every time. Let's just keep that in mind as we watch this video. Man, I put this in here just to show how good our run defense is. I'll try not to go back as much. This video is already going to be long. So, I mean, we can just watch everybody on here. We can watch Davenport, Pete Warner, them keeping outside, containment, Cam Jordan coming from the opposite end. It was just all good. Look, Pete recognizes it immediately. He makes him cut back inside. Davenport, tight end, he's not going to push him at all. And then boom, now you got Cam Jordan finishing. And at the end, DeMario trying to punch the ball out. That's just perfect football. Now, Debo gave up this touchdown, man, but I'll give him a break just because he's coming across everyone. And he tries to, get back and hurry up and get to this, and boom, they pump it, scramble drill. That's just unfortunate. But right here, we need better effort. Tyrann Mathieu, hey, what you doing? What the hell are you doing? I gave Malcolm Jenkins a lot of grief because I said he did not want to tackle anymore when he came to the Saints. Tyrann Mathieu, you're about to go in that same boat. I know DK's a big, strong guy, but we got to go after this tackle, man. You never know what can happen. You stop him at the 1 yard line. Like right here, somebody got to try to make a tackle. Why are we backing up? Why are both of us backing up? What are we doing? Like, I just don't understand. If you don't want to tackle, don't play. Just don't play. I said I'll be positive. I think that's it. I think that'll be the only one. This is literally the same play we started with. Curl route to Olave. Got a linebacker blitzing. Linebacker kind of dropping soft. That curl route's going to be there every time. Like I said, keep that in mind and I'll show you why. We need that pick of Debo. Oh, we need that interception right there. We need those. This is just a good play by the Saints. Everybody. Don't bite on that run heavy. Now see, DeMario's right here, which means Geno Smith can't throw that ball already because he's in that window. He has to wait until Noah Fant clears this window, and throw it into the next one. But that also gives the Debo time to break on that ball. We need that pick. We need that pick. You got to be running on your high horse right here. We need those. Still a good play to Mario, good play to Debo. One of his only, good plays of the day. But hey, work in progress. He'll get better. Now right here, Debo, this is awful. Hey, this is awful, man. What type of angle are we taking? We can't just let these plays bounce outside for 30 yards, 40 yards, however long it was, 35 yards. Like right here, I just don't know what we're doing. All right, you see it to run. Now, we can't have that. You just can't have that. There's a good play design right here from Seattle. I'll give them that. But the corners, if it's a good play design and they beat us in the front seven, y'all have to make a tackle. You can't have that. You notice they have 7 guys. 7 guys to block, and guess what? We have 7 guys. Crazy how that works, right? They have the numbers. And they block it perfectly. Everyone gets a hat on somebody. DeMario's free, but it's not coming to his way. Debo, you have to be there. Hey, I know it's rare for our corners to get in that run game because our front seven's so good, but hey, we have to be there. Hey, you can't run zone read against the Saints. We saw enough with the Falcons. Just watch this. They're going to leave Davenport unblocked. So if you hand that off to Penny, he's done. And To try to read it Cam Jordan's way, it's just not going to be smart. I mean, he blows all of this up. Yeah, no chance. No chance. Great play. Great play. Everybody does their job. Everybody does their job. Now look at this check down. I want you to watch the difference. Watch the difference. Watch the linebacker. Watch 5-6. You remember how those guys were getting out earlier? Now watch this. Watch 5-6. It's a big difference. He's turning, he's running, and when he does that, hey, Alvin Kamara every time. Every time. 10 times out of 10. If they want to back up like that, throw the check down. We can watch this again. It's the same exact thing. It's not Alvin Kamara this time, but we're just going to watch the linebackers. Watch 56 and 57. You know, the Saints completed a couple passes early, which put these guys, on alert. Okay, we need to get back. We need to get back. And look at these two guys. They're fully sprinting. They're not even looking at the quarterback. Hey, if they're going to do that, every time throw the check down. Every time. This was one of my biggest things with Jameis Winston, man. We have to complete that check down throw, especially when it's open. This is just great blocking by everybody on the Saints team right here. Good 7-8 yards. I mean, just everybody. Good by McCoy. Oh, that's Pete actually on Woods, because Woods was giving Saints fits all day. You get Big Pete on them. That's a good block by Pete. You got Traquan coming around. Good block by Traquan. Jawan Johnson on the outside. Troutman. Everybody's blocking their tail off. Great football. All right, this is where I like the Saints, and this is where I like Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu on the line of scrimmage. This is where I would want him, but I know we don't have Marcus May, so he can't really do this right now. Tyrann on the line of scrimmage is where he needs to be. That's where he needs to be. Good by Davenport, good by Pete Warner, good by Tyrann Mathieu. Just good. I would like him around the ball. I mean, this is just perfect. This is the Cam Jordan sack. But before we get to that Cam Jordan sack, do you remember the Vikings killed us with these drag routes? I love that the Saints adjusted right here. Look, instead of chasing these drag routes, they're just switching. DeMario's coming with DK. Pete Warner's going to get there with Lockett. All that's covered. Even the Debo across the field is looking for the drag route. They're all looking for these drag routes. They're all ready for them. That's how you defend it. And now, let's get back to the defensive line. Yeah, Cam Jordan is credited for the sack, and rightfully so. But let's watch Davenport as well. I mean, he's just stronger than everybody. Look at this. I mean, yeah, Cam Jordan got this sack, but I mean, Davenport's right there as well. Shout out to Onyemata. He finally got some push as well. Finally got some push. Hey, if you're gonna double shot tunnel with Onyemata, Davenport, and Cam Jordan out there, please do every time. Look, just do it every time. See, it's nowhere to step up. When you get a defensive tackle that gets some push, it's nowhere to step up. He can't go left. He can't go right. He can't step up. This is an easy sack for one of those guys. It's great football. We need more of it. This is a beautiful play by Cam Jordan. Just a beautiful play. Gets off that block very easy. They want him to go down and chase that. Nope, he stays home. Gets some on the tight end just in case nobody's home and they need to recover. Then gets to the quarterback. That's a Hall of Famer right there, man. What can you say? What can you say? What a great draw play. Great draw play from the Saints right here. Check this angle. Basically ran this with Taysom. Now you just handed it off to a running back. You're going to force those inside guys to go outside. McCoy's going to get off. That double team with Ruiz. Good by Ruiz. That's a hands to the face on Seattle right there. But you know they're not going to call it. Ram check. We know what he's going to do out there. McCoy gets upfield. Good by Traquan Smith as well. We know he's a good blocker. That's excellent. Once again, hey, man. If you see Alvin Kamara and there's nobody in sight, it's kind of a one-on-one situation. 10 times out of 10, I've been saying this for a year and a half, as long as I've had this channel. 10 times out of 10, throw him the ball. Yeah, this is the play he fumbled, but I don't give a shit about that. We know what he can do. Don't fumble the ball. We can't do that. But Andy Dalton, Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill, whoever the quarterback, if you watching this as the quarterback, if you see Alvin Kamara one-on-one with anybody in that much space, throw him the ball every time. Just every time. Yeah, he fumbled, like I said, but it was 10 yards. He's not going to fumble every time. He has to have better ball security. We know that. But you have to throw that ball. All right, now I don't know who caused this fumble. I'm going to give it to Pete Warner, maybe. The hit looked like he did draw this out. Because that's it's a catch by Evans. And then I think that hit right there kind of punched the ball out. I'm going to get it. To Pete Warner. Good by Evans, but standing them up right there. Good by Pete Warner. Come and finish plays, man. That's how you finish plays. Hey, you could easily let Evans just tackle him, and this play is over. But no, let's go get in there. Get in there and finish plays. Good by Tyrann Mathieu, too, man. Hey, I said you didn't want to hit, but I see you diving on that ground. That's some big boys coming in there. That's 3 big boys. I don't want no smoke. That's Tuttle, Onyemata. I don't know who the offensive lineman is, but no sirree. No sirree. That's about 1,000 pounds coming down on you. I respect it, though. Not I. This is such beautiful play by Andy Dalton, man. We have to score this touchdown. We need this touchdown. Look how he looks to safety, y'all. Safety's in the middle of the field. Gives him a little pump. Safety reacts. Now you got him. This linebacker has to stay home at Alvin Kamara because we've now been throwing that check down. So you have this window for Troutman. Good defense. I would like him to put a little higher, a little, away from him. But, man, we got to connect, especially from this angle. You got to connect. We just need it. That's good defense by that guy, man. He played through the ball. But, man, everything perfect except when it gets to the catch. The throw maybe could have been a little further outside. But, man, that looked good. Offensive line looked good. We need those touchdowns. But good defense, man. They get paid, too. This is the Chris Olave touchdown. This obviously when he got knocked out for a second. Just a good concept by the Saints. They're going to run a little stop route up top. Hold that cornerback. Throw this fade right here. Good ball placement. Good timing. Good catch. Unfortunately, he got slung to the ground and knocked out for a second, but looking like it's just a concussion and he'll be okay. We'll see about, him playing this week. And good about the offensive line. Look at this, man. I see you, Ruiz. Pete's getting a little, I think that's McCoy. McCoy's getting a little pushback, but hey, that's all right. Those D tackles are huge, man. He did enough, though. Ramchak, Ruiz, perfect by them. Good ball. Touchdown. Knocked him out, unfortunately, but hey, man, what you taking pictures for, dude? Hey, check the cameraman out. I know that's your job. It's not even funny, but as soon as he see Olave knocked out, he just take a picture. That's crazy. Hey, that's crazy, yo. Hey, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. All right, I put this in here just because I've been asking all year, where's David Onyemata? Finally, David Onyemata shows up on this play. He showed up a little bit in this game. Like, the defensive tackle stats aren't going to tell a story. But if he's going to get pressure like this up the middle, with Davenport and Cam Jordan finally getting pressure too, we're going to win a lot of games, especially with the Bengals coming up. They've given up the most sacks. So we have to respond. We have to play well against them for sure. It's very good by Pete Warner. This is a 3rd and long right here. The Saints put Pete Warner on the edge just to kind of, keep contained on Geno Smith. He's still somehow able to get up this middle. Pete Warner if he doesn't make this tackle, will he get the first? I don't know. Maybe he gets to the 50-yard line and go for it on 4th, but Pete Warner wasn't having none of it. I mean, this is, oh my God, I missed this stunt. Look at this stunt by Anyamata and Davenport. This is beautiful. Boom, Anyamata comes here. The stunt comes. I see why Geno Smith got up out of there. It all makes sense. I didn't even see that. I see some. That's why I like this film sometimes. This view right here. This is perfect. Davenport's. Hey, if I see this, I'm getting out of there too. Good play by the Saints. Good design. Everything good about that. Now we're gonna end on this screenplay because this just was so beautiful, man. I mean, look at this. This is how you draw it up. If you see this, this is how you draw it up. And shout out, I wanted him to keep going straight right here just because I think if he goes straight, they get a touchdown. But also Jawan Johnson might get a holding because he's been blocking that guy from me this entire play. I mean, as soon as he gets to him, he's been blocking him. So you can't be mad at that. Cause, hey, the lineman didn't touch nobody, but ain't nobody was getting in the way. I'll tell you that. Good cut by Kamara, obviously. I mean, everything's perfect. Let's start off with the tackles. James Hurst and Ramczyk. They have to keep those guys at bay. Of course, I'm not really worried about Ramczyk. Hurst does enough. And look at the guys on the inside, man. You got the double team on the D tackle. Ruiz 1-on-1 with a blitz coming. We've been so bad at picking up the blitz. It's actually, beneficial to us because they think they got us. We've been so trash picking up the blitz, and we caught them in the blitz. Caught them in the blitz, and everybody thinking they're running free because the Saints can't pick up the blitz. Nope. I mean, you got 6 guys around Andy Dalton. You don't want that. You don't want that. This is just good football, man. That's how you want to end it. Perfect design. Screen game needs to get better. This is a big help to the offense when you get that screen game working. I mean, everything about this is perfect. I see you, Kirkwood. Look at the lineman still hustling. Reed's tired as hell, boy. Great play by the Saints right there, man. We're heading in the right direction. I like what I see so far. Like I said, didn't want to get into all the bad. Obviously, we gave up 32 points. Tyler Lockett killed us, so we have to get better right there. Pass rush needs to get better. Run game wasn't as great, but the offense looked good. Defense had its moments, man, and I'm excited to see what we do against the Bengals. And as always, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And as always, it's DaBoot Tragedies, and I'm out.